Hi guys, now in episode 9, I've gotten to see that humans are really insatiable. In fact, if there's another word that I should use for insatiable, I'm going to use it because Quiet Ray is the greediest of the greediest human alive. Because tell me why you'll be demanding something from somewhere or from someone that you never assisted during its time of want or its time of need. And to think that because this person did not give you what you wanted or what you want, you are not deciding to unalive the person. That is the highest form of greed. Highest form of greed, I must say. So Quiet Ray is contacting an assassin to take out Dwight because Dwight has refused to give him what he wants. Ha! I know Chiki was very greedy, yeah, but Chiki is not as greedy or was not as greedy as Quiet Ray. Quiet Ray's own is on the highest of the highest echelon. I wonder what's going to happen if the assassin is going to unalive Dwight or Dwight is going to unalive the assassin and come for Ray. Because at this point, I would not be very angry if Dwight turns the table on Quiet Ray because he will deserve it full time. Now, I also got to see in the previous episode that Dwight got some information from Dexter, and now Agent Musso wants the information. But Dwight is very smart in the sense that he wants information too from Agent Musso. The information he wants now is to get a federal liquor license for his liquor business. And that is like a mind-blowing demand for Agent Musso because Dwight is not going to be caring much for the way he's going to go about it. Now the Montague's liquor is on every shelf in Tulsa, and that's like a beautiful thing to behold because business is booming. Everything is on a great pedestal. Don Meyer's business is going down because the mess that Bodhi created is coming back in full force. There's a messy chaos for Don Meyer, and every liquor that has been shipped or that has been sent out of the warehouse is being returned. And the funny thing is, it's not only returned, it is returned and terminated in the sense that the purchase is being returned and they're not dealing with them anymore. They are now shaking hands with the Montagues, and that is Dwight's business. Hey God, things are about to go down. Samuel Jackson is playing the role of the assassin, and it's a beautiful thing because Samuel is someone that I also look out for, or I also watch. I enjoy his movie because he's a great actor actually. So Jackson did the most beautiful thing I think I've seen, in the sense that he came to Tulsa. He told Ray that he was going to come to Tulsa to check out Dwight and then do his business. But then he came to Tulsa. In fact, he came to Dwight for starters and then had a chit chat with Dwight. And then Dwight is like 10 times ahead of everybody that comes in contact with him. So now, after pleasantries have been exchanged, he now asked, do you want me to tell you or do you want me to ask you why you're in Tulsa? Because it's not easy to do. It's not normal. You're coming to Tulsa for what? Why? There has to be a reason. So yes, it turned out that Jackson is a good guy and Dwight have saved him in the past, so it's like returning the favor. So Jackson had to tell him that Quiet Ray contacted him, blah 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 blah, and then he said, do you know that there's a consequence for going against Black Ray? And he's like, damn the consequences. You're a good guy, I'm a good guy. I can't thrive on something that would blow my conscience up. So yes, I decide to be a man of honor. I am going to not do what he wants me to do, and that's like a beautiful thing to be. So Dwight got some information that there were some New Yorkers in Tulsa, and then when he did his findings, him and Jackson had to go to the motel, and there was a sweet meet and greet, if you know what I mean. Anyway, a very annoying thing is Joanne is being abducted by the Don Meyers because Don Meyer is pissed right now for the messy chaos that Body created that is not known to him yet, and also because Dwight has decided to shake hands with his own people, and that's like very annoying to him. He's so bloody pissed. I am yet to know what he's going to do with Joanne. I hope he does not do something very nasty to her. So that's a wrap, guys, on episode 9. I'll be coming back in episode 10 to give us the full breakdown, because at this point, this is getting more juicier and more juicier. Anyway, performance-wise, I'm giving it 10 across all boards. Yeah, because you guys have balls, man. Balls in caps lock. Balls. For you to contact an assassin because someone refused to give you what you want. That's sick. That is sick. Can't you work with... No, it's not like you don't have your own money, but you are envious of someone's own. That's sick. I'm still saying it. Emphasis on sick in caps lock. Sick. Relatability. I can relate in Jackson's part where he had to come out and speak to Dwight and say, this is what this person wants me to do, but I am not going to do it because of the bond or because of how you've helped me in the past. I mean, there are very not many good people in this world. Yeah, if you find one person that is good, I think you have to hold on to that person, because your good deed might save you or will save you in the nearest future. So guys, be good. Being good does not take anything from you, although there are some times that are good at being rewarded with evil. But just be yourself, be a good person, so that when people see you or when people hear your name, they'll be like, oh yes, this person was very nice to me. Even when bad things are being said about you, if 2, 3, 4 persons can stand up and say, no, you're being a good person to me, or this has been something that you have done in the past for me that I really appreciate, or I'm thankful for. It goes a long way for our names to be heard of in a positive light. So yeah, be good. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye guys.